Attention, a set of car keys was found in the ladies' restroom. A set of car keys found in the ladies' restroom has a Chevy key on it. You can pick them up at the cheerleader table. You can pick them up at the cheerleader table if you lost your keys in the ladies' restroom. Thank you. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to California High School's Trojan Stadium. Tonight we have a huge Tri-County South matchup here, and we welcome the visiting Carmichaels Mites. Restrooms are located on the main level to the right of the concession stand. Please help us keep Trojan Stadium clean. Put all your trash in a garbage receptacle. Tobacco and alcohol products strictly prohibited on all school property, and please do not block any aisles or walkways at any time to ensure a safe exit from the stands. Thank you. We have homecoming festivities getting underway here at Trojan Stadium in just a few minutes, as our Trojan Marching Band will be making their entrance. And we do ask you that all spectators please remain in the stands during the crowning ceremony. And no one is permitted on the field or the track, no parents, no spectators, nobody other than our students.
We got paid though, who cares?
Thank you. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to California Area High School's homecoming ceremony. Tonight, the homecoming court will be escorted by the senior and junior football players. Please focus your attention to the 50-yard line as I present to you California Area High School's 2021-22 homecoming court and our 2020-21 queen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field, your Trojan Marching Band. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to present to you our homecoming court here at California High School. Starting off with Miss Jordan Lee Cruz, escorted by Damani Jameer Stafford. Jordan is the daughter of Rachel Anderson, granddaughter of Rebecca Anderson. She is a member of the volleyball, basketball, softball, and track teams. In the future, she plans to attend a 4-year college to study and get a degree in criminal justice. Let's hear it for Jordan Cruz and Damani Stafford. Up next, we have Miss Jenna Jean Dixon, escorted by Mason Lewis Sholock. Jenna is the daughter of Dale and Carmela Dixon. She is a member of National Honor Society, president of SAD, a senior class officer, and on the volleyball team. Outside of school, Jenna enjoys spending time with her dog, Fish, and her family. Jenna's future plans include attending college for animal sciences. Let's hear it for Jenna and Mason. Up next, we have Miss Elena Grace Henry, escorted by Ethan Jacob Fike. Elena is the daughter of Jessica and Christopher Henry. She is a member of the marching band and Menneson's varsity soccer team. She also performs in the school musicals each year. Elena plans to attend college to further her theater career by majoring in drama. Let's hear it for Elena and Ethan. Up next is Miss Gianna Sophia O'Brien, escorted by Connor Thomas Vigg. Gianna is the daughter of Melissa and Dennis O'Brien. She is a member of the National Honor Society, senior class treasurer, participates in volleyball, and is a cheer captain. Gianna plans to major in biology at the University of Pittsburgh and hopes to become a dentist one day. Let's hear it for Gianna and Connor. Miss Kendra Jade O'Neill, escorted by Brody Alexander Todd. Kendra is the daughter of Gary and Terry Heck. She is a member of the Art Club, is an avid hunter, and holds a job at Riverside Market while attending her senior year. Kendra looks forward to graduating and pursuing her artistic talents. Let's hear it for Kendra and Brody. Miss Taylor Lynn Pasco, escorted by Hunter Armand Assad. Taylor is the daughter of Renee and Bob Pasco. She is the president of the National Honor Society, member of Students Against Destructive Decisions, The Future Is Mine, the track and field team, and the captain of the varsity volleyball team. Outside of school, Taylor is a member of the club volleyball team and works at Redstone Pharmacy. After high school, she plans to attend a four-year college to obtain a degree in accounting with a minor in criminal justice. Her goal after college is to work as a forensic accountant. Let's hear it for Taylor and Hunter. And Miss Alexis Rose Sherman, escorted by Corey Michael Frick. Alexis is the daughter of Jolene and Frederick Sherman Sr. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Students Against Destructive Decisions, Interact Club, Relay for Life, the ABC 123 Club, Peer Jury, Yearbook, the Musical, Marching Band, Track, Cheerleading, Volleyball, and Basketball. She plans to attend a four-year college and major in a science-related field. Let's hear it for Alexis and Corey. And at this time, we'd like to introduce our 2020-21 homecoming queen, Miss Jenna Lynn DeFranco. Jenna is the daughter of John and Lynn DeFranco of Full Center. Jenna has three older brothers, Robbie, Johnny, and Ryan, and also has a 6-year-old nephew, Hudson. She is currently attending Cal U, majoring in interdisciplinary business and commerce and enterprise science with a minor in economics. Outside of school, Jenna works for her father at his business, AMD Industries. Let's hear it for Jenna DeFranco. Thank you for coming back tonight, Jenna. All right, and before we name our 21-22 homecoming queen, we would like to recognize who the students have chosen as Mr. CHS. Let's hear it for Damani Stafford, who's been chosen as our Mr. CHS this year. One more time, give it up for Damani, everyone. All right, at this time, the moment we've all been waiting for, the 2021-22 California Area High School homecoming queen is Miss Alexis Rose Sherman. One more time for Alexis Sherman, our 2021-22 homecoming queen. One more time for our homecoming court. All right, at this time, would everyone please rise, and gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor America and honor freedom with the playing of our national anthem by the Trojan Marching Band under the direction of Mr. David Young. Also, please remain standing for the alma mater. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending our homecoming festivities here this evening. And this will conclude our ceremony. Once again, congratulations to Alexis and her court, and Amani being crowned Mr. CHS. And we do have a football game here tonight in California. Tri-County South battle here. And we welcome our visiting team, the Carmichaels Mikes. Don't forget to pick up your 50-50 tickets on your way through the gate. All proceeds benefit the California Trojan Booster Club. For tonight's game, your 5-1 Trojans, coming off of a win over Jeff Morgan, host the 5-2 Mikes, coming off of a win over Monessen. Your paid admission to this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by students in an educational setting. By meeting the challenge of sportsmanship in the stands, you're providing a sound example to the students, as well as representing your community and school with dignity and pride. Booing, taunting, or intimidating officials and opponents is unacceptable behavior. Please give the athletes and participants your positive encouragement and support. California High School extends to everyone a positive, exciting, and meaningful experience. And remember the Whitfield motto, sportsmanship, the only missing piece is you.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live from beautiful Trojan Stadium here for a crucial Tri-County South matchup between the Carmichaels Mikes and the California Trojans. I think we're in here for a good one, Drew.
Yeah, it's good to be back here at Trojan Stadium. You know, it seems like we do it, and then we do it. We take 2 weeks off, and then we do it again. Now we're back, so it's always good to be here. So we got California playing Carmichaels today. This is a huge game for the Tri-County South. You know, both teams are coming in with a similar record overall. You know, Carmichaels, they're pretty similar to what they've been in past years. You know, they've always been great at throwing the ball. You know, Trent Carter, he's been their quarterback for some time. He has a really good arm. He can throw the ball probably 50-plus yards, and he has a good amount of weapons around him. And Michael Stewart and Tyler Richmond, just to name a few, at wide receiver. And they're coming into this game. They're coming off of a 40-6 win over Monessen, and California is coming into this game off of a 47-12 win over Jefferson Morgan. So these teams have both played had a similar schedule. You know, they both played Waynesburg, they both played Charleroi, they both played Mapletown, Bentworth, and they've had similar outcomes. So I expect this to be a good one.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, both teams having similar skill sets. So, you know, a deep receiving core, quarterbacks who can throw. And honestly, California had some questioning about Hunter Assad this week after last week. I think he had a sprained ankle. So he was questionable throughout the week and got the word, I think, today that he was going to play. So that's obviously a huge for California because I feel like he is the rock of the offense.
I'm glad he's able to play. You know, California's getting pretty much all of their players back that have been out in past weeks. You know, they get to finally show, you know, what they have in full strength.
Yeah, so I'm thrilled to be calling this game. You know, I was looking forward to calling this game last year, so I think this is going to be a thriller tonight, and I really do believe it's going to come down to the wire.
Absolutely. It's going to come down to pretty much everything all around.
And here comes the California Trojans, being led there by Ethan Fike holding the flag.
Wearing the all burgundy again. That's their new go-to at here at home games.
So like we said, this is going to be a great game. I really do believe so. You know, it's two schools who have, I mean, historically good football teams. I think California's going to come out like they usually do, passing the ball, but I think they're gonna try to run the ball a little more than they usually do.
These teams have had a similar rivalry in pretty much every sport. You know, they've won against each other pretty much an even amount of times. So this is going to be a great way to start off the this year for both teams playing against each other in football. And I think that since it's at home versus California, I think that gives California a huge boost, a huge excitement that they get to play it here this year. It's been over 3 years since they've lost a home regular season game. They always do well in front of their fans. And, yeah, they're very tough on their home turf. Absolutely.
And, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be right back for kickoff. And you are watching Trojan TV Sports.
Captains for Carmichaels, Trenton Carter, Jesse Jones, and Zachary Carrick. Captains for California, Damani Stafford, Ethan Fike, Hunter Assad, and Tanner Pierce. California's won the toss, elected to receive.
So there you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. California is going to take the ball here to start the game, and that means Trenton Carter and his offense are going to have it at half, or after half.
Yep.
So, I mean, California, you know, has a solid start. Usually they start pretty solid, so I'm excited to see what they're going to do off this kickoff.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I could see maybe a huge play here to start the game.
So Carmichaels is coached by Ronald Gallagher, Tom Sandala, Chase Johnston, and Sean Dulaney, Colin Allen, Fred Moorcraft, Josh Novotny, Adam Hine, Caleb Gallagher, Zach Gamble, David Jones. So, I mean, they have a pretty deep staff. I mean, so does California. So, I think this is a extremely evenly matched game.
Absolutely. You know, Carmichael's pretty much every position, you know, has a coach that has had experience and will be able to tell.
And back deep to receive is Zach Galetti, Damani Stafford, and Caden Powell. Damani Stafford there off the kick, fumbles or loses it, and he picks it up, flies at the middle, and it's taken down there at about the 27.
Loses his helmet.
Oh, yeah, geez.
Good thing he's okay.
Yeah, you never like to see that. So
that was a good job by Stafford. You know, recovering, making up for the dropped kick and being able to make it out past what a touchback would normally be.
So Assad here coming out. Like we've said, you know, I hope that he's going to be able to do some stuff here as handoff fumble off the handoff, and it looks to be recovered there by California. So not a very great start to the game here as the handoff was fumbled or dropped, I should say.
Right. And that's just stuff that goes on throughout the game that you just have to learn from and be able to make up for.
I wonder if that's nerves kicking in. So Saad here in the gun.
Is that Stafford going to take the ball?
Oh, yeah, that is Stafford taking the ball here. So Stafford in the gun. Takes a snap. There's the sneak. Runs up the middle. And he's breaking free, and he's in for the first down. Good run there from Stafford.
He did a good job staying up, after he almost got tripped there by a few Carmichaels defenders. But great job by the Trojans offensive line being able to move with Stafford.
Yeah, for sure. And, I hope to see Hunter Assad, getting some passing plays in there.
I'm glad he's getting reps.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's so excited to be playing right now.
Stafford back in the gun, sends Vig in motion. And he comes near side.
Big hole.
Big hole. Finds his way to the 20. Jukes in, and he's taken down at the 10. Huge run there by Damani Stafford. Finds a hole on the near side and takes advantage of it. Almost seemed like he was running in slow motion there.
Right, he did. He had a few moves there at the end to be able to get some extra yardage before he's being taken down by Zachary Carrick, number 4.
The play clock will be kept on the field.
So Stafford back in the gun here. 2 receivers to the far side. Sends Vig in motion. Coming near side. Stafford receives the snap. Cuts far side back in. And he's taken down there for virtually no gain.
Number 72 in to initiate the contact. That's Bradley Schoenfeld. Big dude right there.
Yeah. So Stafford almost looked like he hit a brick wall there.
Right. 7 yards to go for the Trojans.
Stafford back in the gun. Handoff to Panapinto. Panapinto rushes forward, gets a couple yards, and taken down just inside the 5.
Number 21, Cody McCoy in for the stop.
So California here sitting at the 5. 3rd and goal.
This is a huge play for them.
Stafford in the gun. Big in motion, coming near side. Receives the snap. Cuts outside. Finds a hole inside. Stafford in for a Trojan touchdown.
There's one. He's had so many multiple touchdown games this season.
Absolutely. Damani Stafford, very, very tough runner. And, he pretty much led that drive himself.
He's been working for these types of situations his whole life, basically. He's always been about football.
So Corey Frick out here to kick the extra point. Leahue's there to hold. Snap. His kick is up, and it is good. California takes a 7-0 lead here with 9:10 here to go in the first quarter.
Good to see Corey Frick back out there on the field after a 2-game absence. He's back kicking the ball for California.
Yeah, for sure. Last week, I'm not really sure why he was out. Well, I'm pretty sure I actually don't know why he was out. But it is very glad to see him back.
And Chris Ross, he did a great job filling in for him those couple games that he was able to play. And I think California's in good hands with their kicking situation over these next couple years.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris Ross, he's a freshman.
Right.
And he proved against Mapletown that he can kick. So Corey Frick here lining up for kickoff after that Trojan touchdown.
So Bo Battis back to return for the Mikes.
And Frick's kick is a line drive, bouncing back inside the 10. Received there by number 4, Zachary Carrick, and he's taken down there about the 30-yard line. So pretty good return there from Carmichaels, excuse me.
That was a good kick by Corey Frick.
Yeah, and now we're going to see the powerful Carmichaels offense with Trenton Carter coming out. So Carmichaels has a history of throwing the ball a lot. With Trenton Carter, he has a great arm, and he's able to connect with receivers.
Right. They're really good at they have a really deep team when it comes to receivers, tight ends, and all that every year.
And Trenton Carter receives a snap there, sneaks up, and he's taken down there. Or not yet. Taken down there for about I don't know, what do you call that, 5?
Yeah. 5-yard gain. Number 18, Jake Leahy, in to initiate the contact for California and bring them
gain of 6 there. So
2nd down and 4.
Lineup trips to the near side. One receiver, far side, looks to throw, and incomplete there. Pass intended for Michael Stewart.
I give full credit on that play to Spencer Petrucci. He basically got in their face on that play and was able to apply pressure.
Yep, that was a great read there from Petrucci.
And
so that brings up 3rd down here for the Mikes. 3rd and 3. Receives the snap, looks, pass is complete. Jukes outside, and he's taken down there by Damani Stafford, and that was Tyler Richmond there for the reception. So that moves the chains here for the Mikes as they are now inside, or at the 50. I was about to say inside of Trojan territory, but not quite.
Tyler Richmond has grown a lot throughout his high school career, and he's a junior now, so he's able to do more around the football, when it comes to route running and just being strong.
We just saw that it was a great route. And Trenton Carter takes it near side, catches a hole, and he runs out of bounds there for a pretty solid game.
That was a great block there by number 24, Michael Stewart. He was able to create some space for him and get him some extra yards on that play. So great job there.
So the Mikes now inside of Trojan territory. And number 24, Michael Stewart, gets the handoff. And he's breaking a couple tackles. Gets free, and he ends up getting the 1st down and taken down there at about the 1st down marker. So pretty solid run there from Michael Stewart. As we expect him to see, we expect to see him a lot in the backfield and at receiver.
He does it all.
Yep.
A lot of 5 Trojans got in on that tackle. Mason Shoak, Jake Leahy, and there's incomplete.
And pass is incomplete there, intended for Tyler Richmond.
Great coverage there by Connor Vig, able to throw that play off.
So that brings up 2nd and 10 here for the Mikes on the Trojans 29. 3 in the backfield for the Mikes. Hand off to Stewart. Stewart catches the outside and taken down there by Ethan Fike. What a great read by Ethan Fike.
He saved a 1st down and probably a lot
more, yeah.
There on that play. Great job.
So that brings up 3rd and 8 here on the Trojans 27. So not a very big gain, but it looks like Trenton Carter's going to go to throw here, unless he keeps it. As he keeps it, and taken down by Spencer Petrucci. The California defense is coming up huge right now. They're almost, Carmichaels looks at a loss.
Right. And I'm interested to see what Carmichaels does here. They could go for it.
Yep, so that brings up 4th and 7. It looks like they're going to go for it.
I agree with this call. You know, they're close.
And with Trenton Carter's arm, I don't think you can go wrong with it.
Absolutely.
As he goes far side, almost pretty good pass there by Carter, but just out of Stewart's hands. And the Mikes turn the ball over on downs to the Trojans. So the Trojans are going to set up shop at their own 27. 26, sorry.
Great defense there by the Trojans. They bring their offense back out in good position with 6:11 to go in the first quarter.
And we would just like to take a moment to congratulate Alexis Sherman and Damani Stafford on being homecoming queen and Mr. CHS. So Stafford here in the gun, Vig in motion. This play looks familiar. Stafford takes it far side, catches the outside, cuts back in, and he's taken down there for about a gain of 6.
There's 34 on the tackle. That's Parker Hyatt. Good job there. A couple other Carmichaels defenders in for the tackle. Stafford, you know, they really Trojans have really, you know, like to give him the ball and let him run it. You know, they did that the whole second half against Mapletown, and it worked.
Yeah. Stafford. And again, hand off to Panapinto. Panapinto cuts up the middle, and he gets the first down, taken down at about the 40.
Showing off the wheels there for his Addison Panapinto. Cody McCoy tackles him.
Addison Panapinto is more of a power back, I would say.
Right.
You know, he's there for them first down moves, you know, where you're like a yard out and you just need to get the first down.
Anytime they run the ball, he's always there to pick up a block.
And there's an offsides there. Ethan Fike jumped the gun a little bit. That's going to set the Trojans back 5.
I think the Trojans are trying to tell each other, you know, it's okay. It's we can still have a good drive. Just keep battling. Carmichael's defense got a great job there by drawing them.
Stafford in the gun. A little bit of a high snap. Hands off to Panapinto. Panapinto cuts outside and runs a defender smooth. And he's inside again. The 10 yards to get the first down.
Yeah, he gets past the line of scrimmage now, so California is back in decent position with a second down and 9.
So we haven't seen what we saw Assad, the first play of the game.
Right.
And Vig in motion going far side. And Stafford cuts up the middle. And he's taken down by a slew of Carmichael's defenders.
Number 57, Ashton Nesselrode gets in there on the tackle. So this brings it up 3rd down and 4. So California, I think they're drawing up a play that they run practice all the time to hopefully maybe get this first down.
I'm interested to see when Hunter Assad's going to come back in the game.
Me too.
I mean, looks like they're doing just fine right now, but and I'm sure they don't want him to get hurt because I know that's what teams like to do. Right. Stafford running near side and cuts back in, gets a hole, and he's taken down there by number 21 and number 57, Ashton Nesselrode and Cody McCoy.
Elijah Smith also in there for Carmichaels. California picks up a first down, and this is a good drive for the Trojans. You know, Carmichaels is playing good defense, holding them to short plays, but you know, California just has an answer right now.
So Trojans get a new set of downs here with 2:50 to go here in the first. 7-0 California off of a Damani Stafford first drive of the game touchdown. As you got Stafford under center here, 2 in the backfield. He looks to pass here, and he airs it out. Connects with Galletti, and that's a big hit there from number 11, Tyler Richmond, but it is an incomplete.
I'm glad they let Damani throw the ball there. You know, we're seeing glimpses of last year.
Yeah.
So I'm glad he's getting involved in the Trojans passing game and, you know, switching it up a little bit. And that was a great hit there by the Carmichaels defense. That was a great job by them. Still a lot of ball to be played in the first quarter. We got 2:25 left.
So Stafford here back in the gun, sends Ethan Fike in motion, Panapinto to his right. And looking to pass near side, caught by Fike and taken down there for virtually no gain there. So that brings up 3rd and
8. About, yeah.
Yeah, 8, 3rd and 8.
3rd and 9, something like that.
3rd and 9.
Carmichael's defense is figuring it out right now. They're very quick. After the ball's thrown, you know, there's always people there.
And here we go. Hunter Assad has come back into the game here.
He's got to be excited to be playing out there.
Absolutely.
Tonight.
I mean, I would.
Absolutely.
Steps back, looks to pass, steps forward, and there's the deep ball, and just out of the reach of Caden Powell.
Number 67, Elijah Smith did a great job forcing the pressure there for Carmichaels and able to bring up a 4th down and 9. So California looks like their punt team's going to come on the field.
And back deep to punt here. Looks to be Corey Frick. And there's the punt. Drops down at about the 21, and that's going to let Carmichael set up shop at about the 17. So we're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen, and you are watching high school football here on Trojan TV Sports.
Frick's punt out of bounds at the 20, and Carmichaels takes over with the 1st and 10.
And there's a handoff. Michael Stewart catches the outside. Sherlock chasing him down, and he ducks the tackle. He's the 30, 20, 10, and Michael Stewart in for the one-play touchdown.
Wow. He is very fast.
He is very fast, and that was a pretty aggressive, shove out of the way there when Sherlock tried to tackle him.
Yeah, he did a great job breaking some tackles there, especially, you know, with how fast he was running. He was able to change direction and pretty much have the same speed. Great job there by Carmichael's offense, leading Stewart the distance.
And there he is. He's kicking the extra point, too. And it's up and no good. Off the upright.
We got ourselves a ball game. 7-6, California.
And we would like to take this time to thank our sponsors. Title sponsor, Dax Thomas, State Farm Insurance. Lisa Boudet, Attorney at Law. AMD Industries, John and Linda Franco. The Solomon Auto Group. Mariscotti Erie Insurance and the Mariscotti Funeral Home. Attorney Mitch Mitchell, the Keystone Bakery, Autoland Hyundai and John Winwood, the Oco Civic Club, Johnny D's Music Trivia, D&B Environmental Services, the Petrucci family, Dale and Lisa, and Sean Soter from Affinity Wealth Management. We'd like to thank you guys. You guys are the ones who make these broadcasts possible, and, you know, they get better and better every week. So you're giving us a learning opportunity, and we're giving back to the community, so we appreciate it a ton.
Absolutely. We appreciate every bit of it. So thank you guys.
So back deep to receive here, Damani Stafford, Caden Powell, and Zach Galetti. And ball's kicked there to Zach Galetti. He receives, taken up the middle, cuts to the outside, and taken down there by number 32, Ambrose Adamson.
That was a good tackle there by him. Being able to stop them at around the 32-yard line. So good return and good job there by the Carmichaels defense as well.
First and 10 for the Trojans from number 32.
So Trojans are going to set up here at the 32. Stafford in the backfield, a saw under center. Hand off to Stafford. Stafford cuts up the middle, and he fumbled, and it looks to be recovered by Carmichaels. And it is. Number 67, Elijah Smith there with the recovery. We aren't sure who stripped it, but
I think it was number 34, Parker Hyatt, that stripped it. I think so. So Carmichaels regains possession at the 34-yard line.
So after that huge run from Michael Stewart, I'm interested to see how the momentum's going to shift here, and I wonder if Carmichaels is going to strike.
That was a huge boost for them to get the ball back, and we'll see what they can do.
Carter takes it himself, cuts to the far side, and taken down there for a gain of about 8.
Aiden Loudon able
7
to
or
get
8.
in there and trip him up.
With just about 45 seconds left to go in this quarter.
Aiden Loudon, he's having himself a year, getting a lot more involved in this Trojan offense. Or Trojan defense, I should say.
Carter keeps it himself, and he's taken down for a loss by number 30, Addison Panapinto.
Third down.
That brings up third down here.
And I think they're going to let this one roll out the clock and bring it into the first quarter with 4 seconds to go. And they do that.
And that is it here, ladies and gentlemen, for the first quarter of play. And we are going to take a quick break. And, it's been pretty action-packed here in the first quarter.
Yeah, great play here by both teams. We've seen a little bit of everything.
And you are watching high school football here on Trojan TV Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to check out Love by Design, they're here tonight partnering with the California First Down Club as a fundraiser for the high school football team. 50% of each sale will go directly to the football team. The items being sold here tonight include tumblers, coffee mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, fall shirts, kids cups, and more. Cash or Visa is accepted. Stop by their tent today to help support the California Trojan football team. And we also have the cheerleader tent set up here tonight. They've got all of your goodies, all the candy and the popcorn and some other Trojan gear. And you can stop by their tent and support the cheerleaders. And they would like to thank their sponsors this year, the Sherman family, the Fulmer family, Barrett Tax and Accounting, Real Plumbers, Trish and Keisha Russell and family, O'Neill's Auto Repair, the Diddle Donuts, Lacey's Automotive, and the California Hampton Inn. Thank you for your support.
And we are back here for the second quarter of play. Carter in the shotgun.
That was a quick break.
Yeah. And takes it himself, cuts up near side, and looks to be about a yard short of a first down.
I think both teams just, wanted to get a quick drink and get right back out on the field. So here we are in the second quarter, fourth down and short for the Mikes. Here comes Mike Stewart.
So it looks like they are 2 yards, so it's going to be 4th and 3. they're going to go, or 4th and 2, I apologize, and they're going to go for it here. Handoff to Stewart. Stewart gets the first down.
Great job by the Mikes. Great play call and big hole up the middle there to be able to get the first down for Carmichaels. That's huge for them. That was a huge play, and they're able to keep the drive going.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that's what they're good at. You know, from watching the first quarter of the game already, they're good at keeping the drive alive.
For sure.
And Carter looks to pass. Almost picked there by Ethan Fike. So a little bit of a sketchy pass maybe there for Carter.
Yeah, I think he was rushed by the Trojan defense there and they were able to make a big play out of it to bring up 2nd down and 10 and force the incompletion.
And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is actually Staff Appreciation Night. And we would like to take our time to thank our teacher and all of the staff at the school for doing what they do for us.
100%.
And he keeps it and take it down there by number 10, Ethan Fike. Ethan Fike is all over the field.
He's had himself a game so far, a bunch of big plays to start the game for California.
That brings up 3rd and 10, or maybe 3rd and 9.
You're right, 3rd and 10. There you got tackled at the line of scrimmage.
I wonder if they're going to look to pass here, if they're going to look for Stewart. Stewart is lined up in like a slot position there. As he looks to pass. Ooh. Finds number 21, and he's in there for the first down. Number 21, Cody McCoy.
Great catch and run there by Cody McCoy, and great throw there by Trent Carter, and they're able to pick up another huge first down. You know, this is a huge drive for them. I think they want to capitalize off of what they were able to accomplish on their last defensive drive.
So that moves the chains here, and as Carter takes it in, and he's inside the 5.
2nd and goal. They're getting closer every play.
So California defense, I don't know if they know really how to handle. I mean, they've done a good job, but I don't know if they know how to handle this wide variety of plays that Carmichaels is running.
This is definitely a tough offense to, you know, they do a little bit of everything. It's really hard to guess what they're trying to do.
As Carter's under center here. Hand off, little end around. Stewart pushes his way into the end zone, and that's there for Mike's another touchdown.
Did you see how they faked the forward handoff and gave it to the side? That's great football there by Carmichaels. That was a great play, and able to get in for 6.
So I'm interested to see if they're going to go for 2 here.
I think they should.
Number 3, Jesse Jones, comes onto the field. So if they go for 2 and they get it, I mean, that makes up for the missed extra point.
It was a normal 7-point lead.
And they are going to go here.
I agree.
Carter looks to throw. Comes outside. Tosses it up. And it is caught there by Tyler Richmond. What a great catch. And he was heavily covered, too.
That was a
pretty good. That was a pretty good ball there by Trenton Carter as well.
That looks like a catch you'd see in the NFL where they just throw it up and hope they catch it. And that was that was hugely contested there by the Trojan defense. But great catch there and great play call by Carmichaels.
So that gives Carmichaels the 7-point lead here with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter.
So after this, we have one more home game to do. We got next week, the Trojans will travel to Monessen, and then they will have a home game against Bentworth for senior night. And I think tonight they are actually playing for a home playoff game if they win
I think
tonight.
it's just a playoff spot. So if they win tonight, I think they clinch a spot.
Right.
I'm not sure if it's a home playoff game, but I mean, I hope it is because me and you both would really enjoy doing that. So
absolutely, those games are always very intense.
So Michael Stewart here to kick off. And that goes right to Damani Stafford. Damani Stafford misplays it, and he picks it up at the 1 and cuts near side, about the 20-yard line, taken down there by number 4, Zachary Carrick. And that's pretty good. That was pretty good form there from Zachary Carrick to tackle the big guy Stafford.
I agree. He's very fast for his size. That's a lot of the players on the field. So that just makes it a great game.
So it's good to see Assad here back in at quarterback.
He looks good.
Yeah.
He looks healthy.
And Assad under center, Stafford in the backfield. Stafford gets the call, cuts back in, and he breaks a couple tackles and gets the first down. He's down at about the 35. So pretty good run there from Stafford to get a couple extra yards.
Right, and he knows what's at stake for California on this drive. They need points here, and he's taking full advantage of his ability to run the ball.
And I formation, Vig in motion. Stafford gets the call once again, finds a hole, cuts up the middle, runs Tyler Richmond over, and he's taken down at about the 46 of Carmichaels. So another really good run there from Stafford. Powerful run.
Might as well keep doing that if you're the coach of California. You might as well just keep giving them the ball. It's worked so many times. So they were able to pick up a couple first downs, and now they're in opponent territory.
And it looks like Stafford might be taking a breather as Galletti gets a call here. Finds a hole, makes a spin move, cuts outside, cuts back in, and he's then deep into Mike's territory as they reach about the 26. So strong run there from Galletti. And
absolutely. He had a great spin move on that play and was able to keep that drive going for like an extra 8 yards there. So that's huge for the Trojans.
And it seems to be Stafford's down there getting his ankle looked at. Sod fakes it, runs outside, cuts back in, and he is taken down. So it seemed to be like a missed play call there.
Luckily, the Trojans were able to take care of the ball on that play.
So that brings up 2nd and 13 here on the Carmichaels 29.
And Assad is still out there for California, so now he's getting repetitive reps at the quarterback position.
Puts Vig in motion here. Assad looks back. Screen pass out to Galletti. Galletti makes a cut, and he's
a lot of green.
Fights for some more yards there. Gets inside of the 25. And ball's going to be marked at the 24.
Smart play there by California. They know that what Zach Galletti's able to do. He's able to, he was able to beat 3 defensive players on that play, and you rarely see that from a player in high school football.
As Stafford comes back onto the field here, Assad comes off. So they're going to give Hunter a breather here and put the money back as captain of the ship. As Stafford gets the snap, cuts outside, or cuts near side, and taken down out of bounds there by number 2, Trenton Carter.
He's been everywhere to start the game for Carmichaels, and they're playing a great defensive game so far. They have a bunch of great coverages that they run to get stops.
So that brings up 4th and 1 here for the Trojans. And it looks like they are going to go for it. Stafford has Panapinto to his right.
Is it fourth down and short?
And that brings a timeout here for Carmichaels. And we're going to take this time to thank our sponsors.
We got title sponsor Dax Thomas, State Farm Insurance, Lisa Boudet, attorney at law, AMD Industries, John and Linda Franco, the Solomon Auto Group, the Mariscotti Erie Insurance, and the Mariscotti Funeral Home, attorney Mitch Mitchell, the Keystone Bakery, Auto Land Hyundai and John Winwood, the Elko Civic Club, Johnny D's Music Trivia, D&B Environmental Services, the Petrucci family, Dale and Lisa, the Sean Sotero from Affinity Wealth Management. We once again thank you guys for all the support to our Trojan TV broadcast and able to bring a lot of excitement for us, and we're glad we're able to do it. So thank you guys.
And that's going to bring up here 4th and 1 for the Trojans. California, if you're Coach Ed Woods, what are you going to do?
They have to go for it. 4th and short. In opponent territory, they're pretty close to the end zone, so if they could get something here, then that just keeps their drive going.
Stafford in the gun. Gets high snap. Cuts up.
Ooh.
And it doesn't look like he got it.
Number 7, Alec Anderson on the tackle for the Mikes.
I don't think Stafford got it there, so that's a big loss there for the Trojans.
Carmichaels will have possession on about the 19-yard line of their own.
So Carmichael's got a lot of field to go, but have the ball back here with a 7-point lead.
This is a huge drive for on both sides. And we'll see a lot of these throughout the game.
Carter takes it himself, far side. Finds a hole and leans forward to get a couple more yards as he's being tackled. So pretty smart play there by Trenton Carter.
Ethan Fike able to wrap him up. After a very fast run, that was a great job by great defense there by the Trojans. Able to bring up 2nd down and 4.
So that brings up 2nd and 4 here for Carmichaels on their own 30.
Yep. 25.
Oh, yeah, 25. Trenton Carter looks to pass, finds nobody, and taken down there. And just about the line of scrimmage.
Cole Wolpink and Tanner Pierce on the tackle, who have both had huge seasons for California, especially on the defensive side. They're everywhere. They've grown so much in size and are able to make a huge impact on their defensive line now.
Number 63, Cameron McCulloch, checks into the game now. Yeah, so Cole Wolpink, was big on offense, almost his whole football career. And then this year recently switched to defense as Trenton Carter pushes forward and taken down there by number 2, Caden Powell. As there's a flag on the play there, and we're going to head down to the field for the call.
Holding. Offense, number 21. 10-yard penalty. Good play, 3rd down.
So there you heard it, ladies and gentlemen, a holding call on Carmichael. So that's going to set them back even farther here with 3:47 to go.
I think California's in good shape right now on the defensive side. After that, you know, they have a lot of room to get a stop here. But Carmichaels, you know, California has to be careful if Carmichaels is passing. I expect them to try and hit a receiver, maybe with a deep ball or something.
Trenton Carter does look to pass. Can't find anybody. He rolls out of the pocket. Oh, and runs over a California defender. That was number 10, Ethan Fike.
Number 10, Ethan Fike. Number 5, Aiden Loudon, able to get in on the tackle for California to bring up 4th down and about 3. 4th down 2. So if you're Carmichaels, I mean, what do you think? What do you think you should do here? You could do about anything.
So it's, I mean, 4th and 3, and got to remember, in the first quarter, Michael Stewart had that huge run from just about this same spot on the other side of the field, though.
I say they go for it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I say they go for it, too, but
yeah.
I wonder what the play call is going to be. I mean, they've went for every 4th down this game so far.
Yeah.
I don't think they've punted once.
It's a huge risk, though, at their own 26.
Yeah.
As they'll call timeout to discuss it.
Carmichael's going to take a timeout. And we're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching high school football here on Trojan TV Sports.
Once again, staff here in California, if you checked in tonight at the ticket booth, you are participating in our recognition night. Please make your way to the blacktop at the bottom of the bleachers for staff recognition. Thank you.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, here. And it looks like Carmichaels might punt. California kind of weary of the fake, though.
Right. And they punt it.
Yep, Michael Stewart.
Also a smart decision as Zach Letty's back there.
So California's going to take over at their own 49 here.
Carter's punt out of bounds at the 49. Trojans take over with the 1st and 10.
Again, another huge drive coming California's way.
Here with 2:32 to go. We're going to see Stafford back at quarterback.
I think Assad might be under center and Damani at running back.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But we've seen a lot of both this game so far.
So Assad under center here. Big in motion. Looks back to pass. Big wide open.
Ooh.
And that's a tough pass, you know. I feel like if Assad would have seen just a little bit earlier, they would have connected for a deep gain.
Intended for Connor Vick.
Number 4, you know, Zachary Carrick, you know, you did a great job staying with the play, not giving up, and able to force a 2nd down and 10 here.
So 2:25 to go on their own 49. California really looking to do some damage and tie this game up before half.
Absolutely.
I saw it in the gun. Damani to his left. Stafford looks. Connects. Is that number?
Caden Powell?
Is that Caden Powell?
Yep.
Caden Powell there with a huge catch and a pretty good gain after.
He's a tough player to cover, you know, with his speed. And he's gotten a lot taller, too, throughout the years. So a huge 1st down there for California with 2:19 to go here in the 2nd quarter.
Now they are into Carmichael's territory. And Stafford gets the ball, comes near side, and he's taken down there by Trenton Carter.
Huge play there by Carmichael's defense. And
Trenton Carter showing off his strength now, wrestling down Damani Stafford.
Carmichaels is having a really strong start to this game. I think they've been looking at this one for a long time, ever since last year especially.
Yeah, absolutely. What was the final score of last year's game?
It was 49-22, something around there.
Yeah, so, it was a tough one for Carmichaels after. And Stafford gets there for about a gain of 5. That was a tough loss for Carmichaels after, they looked like a whip-you contending team this year.
Absolutely.
For the first half of the season. Then they ran into California.
And then Avella after.
Yeah, California blew them out. And then the following week after California, they lost to Avella.
Avella was able to pick up that last playoff spot. And I think Carmichaels is really wanting to turn this around. And they've had a good start to the season. And they're having a good start to the game. So.
Yeah, I think Carmichaels has a bad taste in their mouth, and they want this game.
They got to play to their ability.
Assad looks to pass.
Ooh.
Finds Hayden Loudon. Hayden Loudon taken down there inside the 10-yard line.
What a perfect throw there by Hunter Assad. And Hayden Loudon, he was able to get up there and get the ball and take it the distance at around the 8-yard line for California.
So California, good field position here with 51.2 seconds to go.
That's the stuff you like to see for those young players, getting a ton of experience in varsity and being able to make some big plays and just being game changers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back with more high school action here on Trojan TV Sports. And we are back now, ladies and gentlemen. California here on Carmichael's 8-yard line. Stafford under center, I formation. Assad rolls out, and thrown out of bounds there as he was in trouble.
So Carmichael was able to force another second down or third down here for third down and 8, actually.
I think it's second down.
Yeah, second down and 8.
Second and 8 here for the Trojans. Assad still out there under center, keeping that big in motion here. Hand off to Stafford. Stafford runs up the middle, gains a few, and he's taken down there by number 2, Trenton Carter. Trenton Carter looks to be bullying Stafford tonight.
We'll see what the flag is.
Personal foul. Defense, number 34. Horse call. Half the distance to the goal.
First down.
So number 34, Parker Hyatt, gets charged with the personal alert.
California has the ball at the 3-yard line. They usually convert on these. They execute. And that's what good football teams do. So we'll see what they can do.
Stafford gets the call here, cuts outside, cuts back in, and he's taken down at just about the 1.
Yeah.
30 seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout.
Timeout. California. That's the
And
second charge timeout.
California takes another timeout here with 30 seconds to go. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be right back after this quick timeout. You are watching high school football on Trojan TV Sports. And we are back now here, and Trojans have the ball on the 1 yard line. See if they can push it in here. 3rd and 1. Assad under center. And it looks like Assad's going to take it in.
He's in.
And Hunter Assad there with a sneak touchdown.
Great play call there for a QB sneak. Able to take it in. Does Hunter Assad. Yeah, he's definitely all right.
Yeah. And Corey Frick comes out to kick the extra point to tie this game and send it to half.
What a first half of football here.
As we call it, I mean, it's going to be, we said it was going to be a pretty good game. This Corey Frick's kick is up, and that's a good kick.
Heads up, band. And
that was a really good kick there from Corey Frick.
Absolutely. That would have been good from probably 35, 40. 27.4 to go in the half. Carmichaels will have a little bit of time to work with. You know, I think they have they have one timeout left, so you know they can probably make something happen.
Yeah, California just got to be careful that they don't get the ball and they don't put the ball in someone's hands that is dangerous.
Right.
I mean, you got Michael Stewart out there who we've seen has the stamina, you know, to blow by everybody.
Right.
As number 4, Zachary Carrick, and number 11, Tyler Richmond are back deep to receive here, to receive Frick's kick. So Corey Frick here. Gonna kick the ball down deep here. That's a great kick there.
Right between the players.
And receives the one there by Richmond. Richmond takes it up, and he's fighting for a couple extra yards, and looks like it's going to be called at about the 15. With 19.3 to go here in the half.
So Carmichaels with the ball on the 16-yard line, I say you just take a knee and avoid any possible turn of events here with 19.3 to go and just send it to the locker room.
But, I mean, you never know. They're a dangerous team.
Absolutely.
They could strike a touchdown here.
They might run a quick play here.
As Carter takes it himself.
Ooh.
Cuts far side. Finds a hole, taking it outside, runs out of bounds there with 11.2 to go. Like I just said, I mean,
now you got to run some plays.
Yeah.
And Carter will pick up that first down for the Vikes.
Carmichaels is a dangerous team.
For sure. I think they were very confident in their play call. And it's good to run the ball, you know. That just decreases the chance of something happening to where the ball could be turned over.
Carter finds Richmond on a screen. Taken down in the backfield by a slew of California defenders.
Aiden Loudon, great job there by him holding it up for the Trojans. Timeout. 2 seconds left. They'll be able to run one last play. We'll see what they can do.
So I wonder if they took that timeout just to stop the clock, which I think that's what they did. But we will be right back after this timeout. You are watching high school football on Trojan TV Sports.
For the Vikes.
And we are back here for the last 2.5 seconds of play. See what Carmichaels can do here.
California running a prevent defense that you see in Madden. Oh,
Oh.
nice pitch.
And pretty good play there.
A little bit of pushing and shoving after Jake Leahy gets in on the tackle for California, and that'll send it to halftime.
So pretty solid first half of play. Obviously, tie ball game.
Very great football game. Two great teams. And, there's a lot of other games around the Whitfield, where teams are even, and it should be a good game.
Absolutely.
So, great day for football. Now it's halftime.
So it is now half, and we are going to take a quick break, as you guys should too. So you are watching high school football here on Trojan TV.
Stay.
State Farm agent Dax Thomas is a proud supporter of California football and the title sponsor of Trojan TV broadcasts. Stop by Dax's new office located across from the CalU football stadium on Route 88 for a free quote on your home, auto, and life insurance. Dax and his team have over 80 years of experience in the insurance industry and will be glad to help with any needs you may have. Dax Thomas, State Farm Insurance, 724-938-3060. Family owned and operated since 1989, AMD Industries treats over 150 million gallons of water per day of acid mine drainage. AMD Industries creates jobs and employs local community members. AMD Industries, John and Linda Franco, are proud supporters of Trojan football and Trojan TV. Visit amdindustriesinc.com or call 724-938-2657. Autoland Hyundai and John Winwood want to wish the California Trojan football team and marching band good luck this season. At Autoland, every new Hyundai comes with America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile protection. You always pay less to drive the best at Autoland, your hometown dealer. Call us at 724-437-9999 or visit us in person in downtown Uniontown. Don't forget to ask for John Winwood at Autoland Hyundai. Check out her new office at 304 3rd Street in California. Attorney Lisa Boudet is a proud supporter of Trojan football and Trojan TV, specializing in deeds, wills, estates, and workers' compensation. Visit boudetlaw.com for more information. Lisa J. Boudet, helping people just like you. Call 724-938-1355. Sean Sotero from Affinity Wealth Management is your hometown retirement partner. He is dedicated to helping individuals pursue their financial goals by offering a wide range of investment products and services, including individual and business retirement planning, tax saving strategies, and life insurance needs. Sean will work closely with you to ensure his understanding of your personal goals. This allows him to proactively design a portfolio tailored to fit your personal needs now and in the future. Sean understands the needs of the California community he grew up in. He is proud to be a sponsor and supporter of Trojan TV. To set up an appointment, please contact financial advisor Sean Sotero at 724-984-1373 or email at sean.sotero@lpl.com. The Elko Civic Club holds a grocery bingo the first Wednesday of each month. Admission just $1. Starts at 7 p.m. That's the first Wednesday of each month. Admission just $1. Starts at 7 p.m. Elko Civic Club, also an affordable hall rental for all occasions, birthdays, showers, graduation parties, and more. Call 724-366-7369 for more information. Elko Civic Club supports Trojan football and Trojan TV. For a professional DJ with real radio experience at an affordable price, look no further than Johnny D Disc Jockey Services and Music Trivia, specializing in parties, anniversaries, weddings, class reunions, car shows, and so much more. Give him a call at 724-263-9969 or check out Facebook Johnny D Disc Jockey Services, now offering music trivia games for your next event. Johnny D, a proud sponsor of Trojan football and Trojan TV. For the best baked goods in the Mon Valley, visit the Keystone Bakery, with 2 convenient locations, Monessen and Belle Vernon. Call 724-684-8644 for Monessen and 724-929-4585 for Belle Vernon. The Keystone Bakery, a Valley tradition and a proud supporter of Trojan football and Trojan TV. Erie Insurance, the Mariscotti Insurance Agency, is located on 3rd Street in downtown California. Stop by their friendly office for a quote on home, auto, and life insurance. Call 724-938-9302. Erie Insurance, above all, in service. Mariscotti Funeral Home, also located in California, is a proud sponsor of Trojan football and Trojan TV. Mariscotti Funeral Home, 724-938-2210. Attorney Mitch Mitchell, your trusted attorney, now accepting new clients. 724-785-4600, specializing in bankruptcy, estate matter, and general practice of law. Conveniently located in Brownsville, Uniontown, and Washington. Wishing the California Trojans and Trojan TV much success this season. Visit facebook.com/Herbert Mitchell Law. Nikolai Land Management, LLC, provides professional outdoor solutions from threshold to tree stand. They specialize in landscaping, lawn care, timber and forest management, and wildlife habitat. Check them out on Facebook or call 724-747-5117. Email at mitchellnlm@gmail.com. Nikolai Land Management, sponsoring Trojan football and Trojan TV. Salamone's Italian Food Market has been in business since 1950. A local hotspot for delicious imported and domestic meats, cheeses, olives, and so much more. And don't forget about their famous hoagies, homemade meatballs, and salads. Salamone's on Route 40 in Centerville, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 1:30, closed on weekends. 724-785-5070. Salamone's, supporting Trojans football and Trojan TV. It's always a low price at Solomon Auto, with 4 locations right in your backyard, including 2 stores in Brownsville, Carmichaels, and now to better serve you, a new store in McClellantown, selling GMC, Buick, Chevrolet, Jeep, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Ford. Solomon Auto, family owned and operated since 1993, proudly supporting Trojan football and Trojan TV. Visit solomonauto.com.
Good evening, California. Happy homecoming. Please welcome to the field your California Trojan Marching Band. Please join with us tonight as we escape through the music of the Mega Band journey. Tonight, we're here to give you 4 of their most famous hits. On this homecoming evening, the band is led onto the field by our drum major, Megan Hartley. Megan, is your band ready? Dark clouds can often come when 2 people are in love, and sometimes the only thing you can do is to go your own separate ways. And when it does, it's best to meet it with open arms while walking under the city lights. This song features our trumpet trio of Elena Henry, Amari Owens, and Alyssa Terry. different, and that's okay. But when you find a good love, you may never know what it could do for you. So you gotta take it any way you want it. Featuring the Trojan Drumline. Love has its ups and downs, but no matter what, we must keep the faith and don't stop believing. Ladies and gentlemen, the California Trojan Marching Band. Band staff includes Director David Young, Assistant Director Pete Harris, Percussion Instructor Rob Berladich, Color Guard Instructor Jamie Beckinger, Brass Instructor Jeremy Beckinger, Woodwind Instructor Elizabeth Francesco, and Drum Major Instructor Gabriella Mariscotti. Thank you for having us. Happy homecoming. God bless and go Trojans.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have the winning number for half the take. Get out your tickets. It's on a white ticket. All right, on your white ticket, the winning number for $455, 178579. 178579. For $455, you can pick up your winnings at the concession stand. Just ask for Tony. Winning number again, 178579.
And we are back now, ladies and gentlemen, after what seemed to be quick halftime.
Right. Quick half, too, football.
Yeah, so we're back here, ready for the second half of play, and the Mikes are going to get the ball here to start.
That's huge for them. Like, whoever gets the ball, whoever kicks off ball gets, if you can at least keep it a tie game or a one-score game, then you're in good hands getting the ball first in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. And the momentum carrying from the first half, where they had that pretty good run with like 13 seconds left from their own 20.
I think you know where I learned that from, Madden. That's where I get all my football.
So, fresh, clean slate here for the Trojans. Frick here to kick off, and back deep to receive here for Carmichaels is number 11, Tyler Richmond, and number 4, Zachary Carrick.
Good group of returners there.
And Frick's kick is kicked deep down there. Received at the 5 by Carrick. Carrick takes it. Little juke move, gets a little bit of space, and he's taken down there about the 25-yard line. So that is where Trenton Carter and his offense is going to set up shop and start out their drive.
There's Corey Frick and Gaden Powell on the tackle. Great job, great hustle by them. They were all the way back to where they kicked the ball and were able to make a big play on that return. So, second half of football underway.
Carter here in the gun. Puts Stewart in motion.
You got Richmond one-on-one. They throw to him.
And he's there for a gain of about 6.
So I guess in high school football, the rules, if you catch it and no one touches you but you go down, then it's just a dead ball.
Yeah, so I think it's if a knee hits.
Right.
Yeah.
Anytime. Which, is.
Carter airs it out to Stewart. Stewart makes a move, and he plows through a couple defenders to get the first down.
Carmichaels coming out with a strong passing game to start the second half. Two plays and already a 1st and 10 here.
So they're on their own 40 here. A great first half of football. These two teams going head to head as Carter rolls out to the near side. And almost dangerous throw there from Trenton Carter, almost into the hands of Ethan Fike. But as we were saying, they've been going back and forth this whole first half, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen in the second half.
Absolutely. These games are always very interesting. Yeah, but on that play, just a low throw, like that could have ended very different.
Bad.
Yeah. So Carmichaels bring up second down, and they got a couple one-on-ones here. They hand the ball off.
Handoff there, number 21, Cody McCoy, and he drives up there for a gain of about 8.
Great job by Mason Showalk and Cole Wolfbank, able to get the stop there for California. And that's huge for them, being able to bring up a third down. And you're putting some pressure here on the Carmichaels offense.
So that brings up 3rd and 3 here for the Mikes. McCoy. Carter takes a snap, drives to the middle, gets the first down, and more.
Oh, he's still going.
As he just does not want to go down.
He came out of nowhere. He went from the 50-yard line, and I couldn't even see him, and then he's already at the 40.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
So that gives the Mikes a new set of downs here as they push into Trojan territory. And they are at the Trojan 43. So California's defense seemed to have a couple holes here and there that Trenton Carter and Michael Stewart are able to find. As Carter looks to air it out, can't find anybody, and is taken down there just about the line of scrimmage there by Aiden Loudon.
Great job by California defense. They had 4 players get past the line and were able to apply pressure and get the sack there. So that's huge for the Trojans, and that could be a momentum shifter there. Any big hit, big play, can change the way the drive goes for any team.
So that brings up 2nd and 12 here for Carmichaels. 9:51 to go here in the third. Stewart in motion to the far side. Airs it out, and a little underthrown there to Richmond, as seemed to be some miscommunication on that play, as Tyler Richmond was almost running a streak on Connor Big.
Right.
And that could have been dangerous. So I think California should be happy that was a misfire.
Yep. They're in good hands here with a 3rd and 12. So honestly, this could go either way. Carmichaels, we've seen them with some big plays, and so California. So everything's really up in the air right now on both sides of the ball for both teams. And that's what makes this game so great and very interesting to see. There's Carter.
Carter rolls out looking for a man, finds him, and he's in for the first down, and that was Zachary Carrick. Zachary Carrick is all over the field tonight.
Jay Clayhugh in on the tackle, pushing him out of bounds there after the catch.
So that's a new set of downs, as we just said. I mean, you really don't know what to expect with Carmichaels. They are so versatile.
Right. And that was just a great play. Great job by the line, giving him time to throw, and he was able to make something happen out of it.
Carter keeps it himself, finds a couple holes, and he's down deep in the Trojan territory onto the 15. So Trenton Carter having himself a game on the ground, I would say. I mean, he's all over the place. He's been throwing, he's been running. I mean, talk about versatile.
Absolutely. He is if you're a quarterback and you can throw and run really good and just all of that.
Trenton Carter almost caught there by Tyler Richmond. And that was like a prayer throw, to be honest, as Aiden Loudon was taking him down there.
They almost made something out of that, and that was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So it'll be second down.
So that brings up second 10 here at the California 17. And Carmichael's looking to convert here for a quick 6.
They're in range.
As Carter keeps it himself. And he's taken down there at the 11-yard line. And that brings up, maybe 3rd and 3?
Yep. There's Cole Wolping and Spencer Petrucci in for the stop.
As you see, Carmichael's here doing no huddle, kind of rushing it, trying to get the ball in the end zone, trying to kind of catch California off guard.
Uh-huh.
No, 3rd and 6. So Carmichael's here with 3rd and 6. Opportunity. Carter keeps it himself once again, and he's going to be close, and I think he got the yardage needed here for the first down.
He had some players behind him being able to push him forward and get that forward progress and extra yards and pick up the first down.
You know, this is a long drive here from Carmichael's. They've had the ball for just about 5 minutes now, which is
insane.
Yeah, that's a good portion of the quarter. You got to think about it.
Yep. And I think that was probably something they had to have talked about, at halftime.
Yeah, trying to wind the clock down and keep the ball as long as possible.
Yep. Keep their defense to have a break. And there's a run.
Handoff to
he's close.
22 there. I think that was Caleb Phillips. Or no, it was number 20, Peyton Schooley. So Peyton Schooley there gets them deep down into really deep down in California territory as they are on the 3-yard line, looking to get a quick 6 here as Carter takes it in. And that gives the Carmichaels Mighty Mikes a quick lead here to start the 3rd quarter as a fairly long possession, almost half of the quarter, was taken up.
So that's his second touchdown, Trenton Carter?
I believe so.
Yeah. Stewart had one too. But Peyton Schooley, he got a carry, his first carry of the game, I'm pretty sure, and it was probably the most important one.
As Michael Stewart here, and kick is up, and kick is no good. So Carmichaels isn't having very much luck tonight with the extra points. And that's something California has to convert on, has to capitalize on.
Right. Maybe next time just go for 2.
Yeah, I mean,
they did it. They're 1 for 1 on 2 points.
That was successful for them.
But I think it all depends on just where they're at in the game and what's best for them. So, California still has to have a little bit of excitement going into this drive, knowing that they stopped the extra point. So if they can get something going here, then they're in good hands.
Yeah, for sure. So after that quick, I shouldn't say quick, but long Carmichael's drive, California's looking to really take over here.
Absolutely.
So Michael Stewart here to kick off, and back deep to receive is Zach Galletti, Damani Stafford, and Caden Powell here. And that kicks a line drive there to Zach Galletti. Zach Galletti had trouble receiving it and is taken down there hard by, looked like number 32, Ambrose Adamson.
Great play there by him. And California will have the ball at around the 33 or the 28-yard line. So, Assad is in the game. So,
yep. So you have an I formation, Stafford and Panapinto in the backfield, and it looks like a fumble on the snap, but Assad recovers it. So
great awareness.
That brings up 2nd and maybe 11, as they may have lost a yard on that play.
Assad knew that was a very important ball that he had to pick up, and he stuck right with the play and was able to keep the drive going for California. So that's second down and 11, but
Second down and 12.
So California, I think, or they're going to run a 5 wide. So it's interesting.
It's Galletti in motion, and there's a flag. And we're going to hear what the call is. Do you know what the call is? Their mic must have not came on.
It looked like an off. I think it was an offside, yeah, on the defense. Yep.
So that moves the Trojans up 5, and that brings it to 2nd and 7 with Assad here in the gun. Stafford to his right. Vig in motion. And looks to pass. Over the middle, Caden Powell. And it's caught into Mike's territory.
Amazing throw there by Hunter Assad. Caden Powell, great job going to get the ball. And that was a contested play there. You know, number 4, Zachary Carrick was he was on him, so Caden Powell had to catch it and hold on to the ball because he was right there with him too.
Assad under center here. Stafford in the backfield, Vig in motion. Pitch to Stafford. Stafford cuts back in and is taken down there for no gain, maybe a loss. So Stafford stuffed there.
Parker Hyatt there on the tackle for the Mikes, number 34. So he's been all over the place this game. Yeah, all of the Carmichaels' offensive linemen are really tall, so I think that has to help them a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. With just over 5 minutes left to go with California 2nd and 9, Assad rolls out to the far side, looks down deep,
Ooh.
And almost connects with Frick, just a little overthrown.
Close. So that's 3rd down and 9. So California, this is huge for them coming up here.
Yeah, so 3rd and 9. I mean, they have to convert on this play, or else they're going to have to punt the ball away.
Right.
And I mean, right after a Carmichael's touchdown, that's not what you want to do. You want to kind of fire back.
And I think they're going to, run a play that they run when they need a huge play. So, and they'll call timeout to probably discuss it.
And with that timeout, we are going to be right back. Probably going to be a quick timeout, huh?
Yeah, like every other timeout.
So you are watching high school football here on Trojan TV Sports. And we are back. California here with the 3rd and 9. Have to convert. Assad in the gun. Handoff to Zach Galletti. Zach Galletti catches an outside corner. And he's taken down for maybe a gain of 3.
So I think California's punt team looks to be coming out on the field, which is smart. They're going to have good defensive spot on the field if this works out. And you never know, fake punts. They come and go.
Yeah, I mean, you never really know what to expect.
Absolutely. Especially in a game like this, huge conference matchup. And Corey Frick will punt
Frick
it.
gets the punt off there. Tyler Richmond back deep to receive and takes the outside corner, cuts back in, and he's taken down. And plays called dead there at about the 13. So pretty decent defensive positioning for California.
Yeah, they're doing a great job on kicks. Being able to get stops, like, in the backfield.
So Carmichaels and Trent Carter here are going to take over at just about the 16-yard line. With 4:06 left to go here in the third. Hand off to number 20, Peyton Schooley, and taken down there by Spencer Petrucci.
He's having a huge year.
Yeah, and him only being a sophomore, he has a lot of room to grow.
Yeah, you have him, Jake Lehue, Zach Galletti, all contributing very valuable time here with California this year.
So California, I mean, struggling on that offensive drive there, had a couple big strikes downfield, but I mean, couldn't convert. Carter rolls out to the far side, looks for a man downfield, and finds Stewart there for an easy pass as he steps out of bounds.
That was a very easy.
Easy
right
first
there.
down.
Yeah. He does a good job at getting wide open on those corner routes and stuff like that. So I think if Carmichaels can get Michael Stewart involved more and get him going, they're going to be tough to stop.
Oh, absolutely. With his speed, I think he's going to be trouble for them. As you see him, top of your screen, in a slot position. Carter rolls out near side. Big hit there by
good tackle
number 18, Jake Lehue. It looks like to be a fumble on the field, or maybe he was rolled down.
Very close.
That was close.
That was very close to being a fumble. So Jake Lehue, great job by him getting stopped. Spencer Petrucci also in on there, and this Trojan defense is I think they know what's at stake this drive, and they know they need to just be quick, keep up with this Carmichaels offense.
Yeah, so that brings up 2nd and 4 here for the Mikes. As they pass, and that Carter's pass is just out of the reach of number 3, Jesse Jones. That brings up about 3rd and 4.
Yep.
If you're Carmichaels, you're going to pass or run. I mean, they've both been picking apart the defense.
I honestly think with the defense California's running right now, I think you look for that one-on-one at the top of the screen. They'll run it.
Stewart gets the ball here, fights for some yards.
And that's a 4th down.
That is going to bring up 4th down, but it's going to be like.
Oh, I don't know. That ref at the top is. That was a weird spot for the ball.
It looks like there's going to be. It might just be a cramp there for Cole Wolping, but we're going to be right back after this quick injury timeout. You are watching high school football here on Trojan TV Sports.
Cole Wolpink, number 77.
And we are back now, ladies and gentlemen. That was Cole Wolpink down, and it seemed to be just a cramp maybe. Seems to be all right now, which is good. You never want to see someone go down like that.
Right. We saw that a lot in past weeks, as there's Trent Carter.
Trent Carter takes it straight up the middle. And there he is fighting again for extra yardage, and that is going to be close to another first down, but not quite.
Corey freaking Mason Shoak.
Here with 1:45 left to go in the third quarter. Man, this game's really flying by. So Trenton Carter having himself a game on the ground, especially. I mean, he has a lot of quarterback sneaks, and
Yep.
as we see him again get the first down, he's fighting for extra yardage and gets into California territory.
He's doing a great job leading this Carmichaels offense as Trenton Carter. He's really stepping up for the Mikes on pretty much every drive they have on offense. He's able to make something big happen.
So they put two guys in motion there. Not in motion, they switch sides. And Carter takes another one, and he almost broke free there from Jake Leahy. As Damani Stafford there getting into it there with Trenton Carter.
Carmichaels will have the ball at the 32-yard line. I think if you're Carmichaels now, you just probably keep running the ball different directions. You got to switch it up. Because that's pretty much all they've done on this drive, besides the first couple where they threw to Stu and Tyler Richmond.
As there he goes again, Trenton Carter cuts the outside.
Great cut there.
And he's close to another first down. And there's a flag on the field. I wonder how many yards he has on the ground tonight. It has to be a good bit. I mean, he's been all over the place.
I wonder if he has more yards passing or more yards throwing. I think it's probably running because
I would say running, yeah.
But he's really in the passing game, too. He has to have 100-plus yards by now.
Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike number 1, California. Pass the distance to the goal. First down.
So Damani Stafford there gets hit with an unsportsmanlike. As I'm sure Coach Ed Woods is very upset about that. You know, that's supposed to be a team leader, and unsportsmanlikes aren't being a leader. So Carmichael's now deep into California territory here.
Yeah, they're having a great offensive drive. California, you know, they've had good red zone defense. They have to make something happen. And they're going to let the third quarter wind down, and there it is.
That'll take us to the fourth. And we like to take this time to thank our sponsors.
Title sponsor, Dax Thomas, State Farm Insurance. Lisa Boudet, attorney at law. AMD Industries, John and Linda Franco. The Solomon Auto Group. Mariscotti Erie Insurance and Mariscotti Funeral Home. Attorney Mitch Mitchell. The Keystone Bakery, Auto Land Hyundai, and John Winwood. The Elko Civic Club. Johnny D's Music Trivia. D&B Environmental Services. The Petrucci family, Dale and Lisa. And Sean Sotero from Affinity Wealth Management. We thank you guys so much for being able to help us out with our stream. This would not be possible without you guys, so we appreciate all the support we've gotten.
So That now brings us into the fourth quarter of play. 12 minutes left in this contest, and this is for a pretty big spot, I would say.
Absolutely.
So Damani Stafford getting hit with that unsportsmanlike puts Carmichaels in pretty good field position, and I want to say they're inside the 15. Yeah, they are. They're inside the 15 at the 12, so.
You got to keep, if Carmichaels wants to put some points up, they have to, run a bunch of different plays, because obviously it's harder to run plays when you're close to the end zone at around like the 15, because there's less field to work with. So I think if you're California, you got to go in confident knowing you can stop this Carmichaels offense. But anything can happen, honestly. Like, there's been so much happening both sides. It's just all unpredictable.
Hand off to Stewart. Stewart cuts it up the middle and now is inside of the 10. That brings up second and 4. So maybe, like second 5 maybe. So Aiden Loudon and Tanner Pierce there on the tackle. That brings up second and 7 here for the Mikes.
And they are in shotgun formation. QB sneak.
Carter takes it up the middle, fighting for the extra yards. And seems to go down there at about the 1. I thought he was going to get in there. I thought he was going to push through.
Right. He looked to be going forward, but California, never backing down and being able to get the stop there.
And Trent Carter's going to get in there for the touchdown to the Mikes. Add another 6 onto the board.
I think now they're getting very excited and trying to get pumped up, knowing that they have a lead in this game.
And I wonder if they're going to go for 2 like they did last time after they missed the extra point.
They might as well just go for 2 and try and make it a 2-score game, because or it already is a 2-score game, but just make it a 14-point game. Because
give them that 2-touchdown lead.
Yeah, they've done a great job moving the ball all game long.
So California, really got some making up to do, as Carmichaels is really keeping the ball from them. Here and there, or not even here and there. They had a 6-minute drive last quarter to start it.
And looks like a timeout. So Carmichaels will probably rethink what they want to do, but I still think that going for 2 is the best option for them, because they did it earlier and it worked. But California, obviously, anytime it's a home game for California, they're always in it. So it's going to be an exciting last 10 minutes and 54 seconds of this game.
Absolutely. So with that timeout, we are going to be right back. You are watching high school football here on Trojan TV Sports. Hurry up. And we are back after that quick break.
Very quick.
And it looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Trent Carter.
Ooh.
And there's a pitch, and that's easy in the end zone there for number 20, Peyton Schooley. So a little end-around action there.
A great fake handoff. And great job with an end-around there.
So that extends Carmichael's lead to 2 touchdowns. And
if you're Carmichael's coach, what are you telling them? What do you think you should tell them just going into the kickoff to California and having to play defense with
honestly
with a lead that they have?
I'd be telling them the same thing that I've been telling them the whole game.
It's never over.
Yeah, I mean, Carmichaels has really found a rhythm on defense and offense as well. So if I was Carmichaels, I would really try to keep that rhythm and I mean they've solved California's offense as of right now.
They definitely need to keep playing with the intensity they've been playing.
Michael Stewart there, kickoff. Caden Powell bobbles it, and he takes it straight up the gut.
There he goes.
Finds some open field. He's in the green. Catches the outside corner. Makes a juke move and taken down there inside the 25-yard line. Huge run there from Caden Powell.
That's huge for California. They're already in opponent territory, and they know what's at stake for them this drive. They know they need points, and that was just a great job by Caden Powell taking off and finding open field and being able to set California up great field position.
So Stafford's going to be back at quarterback here. Has Hunter Assad is taking a breather.
Maybe we'll see a little Stafford.
And Stafford's going to fake the throw, go at the middle.
There he goes.
Break a couple tackles and gets in there for the gain of maybe 8.
Great job there by Stafford being able to pick up 8 yards on that play. He ran. He had to break a few tackles. He fights for every yard. That's what I love about Stafford as a running back and quarterback, because he can do it in both situations. We have an injury timeout on the play.
And that is number 75, Christopher Mincer. And we're going to be right back after that. You are watching high school football here on Trojan TV Sports.
Number 75, Christopher Mincer.
And we are back now, ladies and gentlemen. We are glad to see Christopher Mincer is okay in walking off the field. But California really in the driver's seat now inside the Carmichaels 20. Stafford still a quarterback.
Shotgun formation. There's Aiden Loudon motioning out.
Stafford takes it up the gut. Breaks a couple tackles. And it looks like the ref may have tripped him, or maybe he just tripped over his own feet. But
yep,
solid gain there for the first down for Stafford. So California inside the 15, almost inside of the 10 as they are. The ball places at the 11-yard line here with 9:42 to go. Stafford under center. Handoff to Gleddy. Gleddy comes near side and is taken down there by Michael Stewart. Michael Stewart with pretty good tackle there on Zach Gleddy.
Absolutely. Michael Stewart's a great player, and on both sides of the ball. He's fast, he's strong. He's probably the perfect build you want on your football team.
Absolutely.
Do a little bit of everything. And, Zach Gleddy, I like how they're giving him more carries this game.
Stafford in the gun. Panapinto to his right. Vig in motion. Stafford takes it right up the gut, finds a hold of the outside, and is taken down there.
Big play there.
And is that going to be 4th down? Or is that going to be 3rd? I think it's third.
So
3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. Yep. 8:40 to go. So
28-14 game here. About 8:30 left here. They're on the Carmichaels 10. Stafford in the gun. Panapinto to his right. Vig in motion. Receives snap. Looks deep to pass.
that's a good throw.
And finds Connor Vig. Connor Vig with the NFL catch. What a beautiful catch there by Connor Vig as he jumped over a defender.
He's such an athlete. He can run. He's fast. He can jump. He great hands, and that's a great play call to look at Connor Vig there.
Put that one on ESPN, ladies and gentlemen.
Overtime. Overtime.
As that extra point is blocked.
46 extra point blocked.
Blocked there by, it seemed to be Michael Stewart.
Still an 8-point game.
So either way, I mean, it is a one-possession game,
Right.
but they have to convert that 2-point.
Absolutely.
And if they don't, it's a two-possession game. So, I mean, with seeing how Carmichaels can control the pace of the game and how their offense runs, I mean, they held the ball for 6 minutes going into that, second or third quarter. I apologize.
Right, and I think for Carmichael's here, you just have to probably take as much time as you can off the clock and hopefully be able to get good field position and possibly score some points to extend this lead. If you're Carmichael's, that's probably what you're mainly looking for. California, you're hopefully maybe looking to maybe force a fumble or get a pick, so you have a lot of time to work with.
But, I mean, other than that, Carmichaels has incredible talent to control the game as the ball fell off the tee there for Corey Frick. So that's going to be a quick redo.
So maybe an onside. They're all getting in a huddle. They definitely – oh. Okay, so looks like they're going to kick it off here. Number 4 back to return.
Corey Frick with the line drive there to number 4.
Zachary Carrick.
He's fighting for some extra yards, and he gets some extra yards. And as he gets up to about the 28, so not a bad return there.
Right. California still in a good position on this defensive drive. 8 minutes to go, so a lot of ball to be played with. So I think they're confident that they can turn this thing around. And I think Carmichael's, I think both these teams are at the same point mindset-wise.
Yeah, I mean, both of them want to win. As I stated before, Carmichael's kind of has this bad taste in their mouth from last year, and they want to get it back as Trenton Carter takes it forward and gains a good 6 yards on that run there. Trenton Carter kind of just put his head down and ran. I mean, he's a powerful runner for being a quarterback.
Yep.
So that brings up 2nd and 2 here for the Mikes. Carter's going to take it again, cuts to the near side, and he's going to get the first down.
Zach Galletti, Mason Showalk, and Aiden Loudon on the tackle. Great job by all 3 of them being able to read the play and get the stop there. So Carmichaels does get a first down, though, so that's big for them. California can't afford to have that happen too often because
I think they're going to try to keep it on the ground as much as they can just to stretch some time out.
Yep.
Trenton Carter takes it. Oh, no, that's not Trenton Carter. That was Michael Stewart on the carry there, I believe. So that gives them a 2nd and 6 here at their own 45. With time still ticking, 6.5 minutes left.
Mike's 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 to go.
Both teams have 2 timeouts.
I think California might be bringing out the blitz, and they do.
As Stewart catches the near side, Carter. And he gets in there for the first down, runs out of bounds. So that's going to stop the clock. But that'll give them a new set of downs.
First down in California territory at the 40.
So that's going to be in the California territory at the California 40. And I think everybody thought that we were going to have a word from the ref, but we don't.
Yep.
Trenton Carter under center here. Handoff to number 7, Alec Anderson. And he gets up there for a couple.
A great play there by California. They need to do that pretty much every time by now. They got to get as many of those as they can. Tackle for short yardage or loss of yardage. Those are all huge plays for them.
So 2nd and 7 here for the Mikes on the California 37. Carter's going to take it himself. Finds some open field. And taken down there by Lehue. So Trenton Carter there pushes in for the first down.
So
Trenton Carter's really having himself a game on the ground. I will tell you that. You know,
Yeah.
he got to be upwards of him. He's got to be nearing 200 yards.
For sure. He's the field general right now for this Carmichaels offense, doing it all, you know, for him and his guys.
5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. 20-28 Carmichaels. Carter takes it to the far side, catches the outside corner. Great block there by Tyler Richmond.
Oh, good tackle there.
And taken down there by Mason Showlock. So Carmichael gets that first down, and they are now on the California 11, nearing another 6. And California looking to get a huge stop here. I mean, they might be in field goal range. I mean, we haven't seen much luck with Michael Stewart and the kicking ability tonight, but you never know.
California looking to blitz here.
As Carter pushes forward and gets in past the 5, it seems to be. So
I feel like
looks to be at the – oh, nope, he's at the 6. Okay.
I feel like half that run was him diving. He dove and stretched out really far and got a bunch of yards out of that. That's huge there for the Mikes.
So that brings up 2nd and 4. Second and 4 here with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the 4th quarter.
This is a very fast second half compared to the first half.
Yeah. And there's a jump off sides from California. Is it an offsides from California?
I think it might be.
False start.
False start.
False start. So that's going to set Carmichael's back to the 10. It's going to be 2nd and 10. But, I mean, I wouldn't really count anything out.
Absolutely not. But that definitely does give California some
A little bit of breathing room.
Yep.
And the clock's still ticking here. We're at under 3.5 minutes. And here comes Carmichaels to the line. Carter takes it near side. And taken down there by Jake Lehue. Jake Lehue is really setting himself up to be a solid player.
Without a doubt. He's coming up with some big stops here in these final minutes for California.
As California, I think, takes a timeout. So with 2:48 left to go, Carmichael's 28, California 20. We will be right back with more high school football action right after this break. You are watching Trojan TV Sports. And we are back now here with Carmichael's on the California 9-yard line. And that brings up 3rd and 8. Trenton Carter in the gun. Finds Michael Stewart. Michael Stewart pushes forward. And Michael Stewart is in for the Carmichael's touchdown. So Michael Stewart there for the 9-yard touchdown.
Now that's his second. So I think they might give him another chance to kick the extra point, or
I think they are, yep.
See if he can knock one in here with 2:40 to go, so still some game left.
So 2:40 left to go. And we'll see if Stewart can knock this one through. There's the snap. Kick is up.
And he does.
And kick is good. So 35-20 with 2:40 to go. Carmichael's leads California. So California needs to come back here with an answer.
Score, onside, recover, score.
2-point. Well, 2-point with tie.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah, at least one with a 2-point and one with an extra point to tie it. But, hey.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, we've seen it in the past where they were able to come back from those type of situations. But Carmichaels is definitely a very sound team.
Yeah, personally, I don't think California had a solution for Trenton Carter tonight.
Right.
You know, Trenton Carter is 6'2", 190, and he was running the ball like...
That team's just tough.
Yeah. As Stafford receives here. And Stafford takes the ball here to about the 35. So that's where they're going to set up shop here. With 2:35 to go. As we got Assad back out here.
Stafford at the running back and 4 wide. And it looks like a timeout for California.
Timeout. Carmichaels.
Timeout, Carmichaels.
So we'll be right back after this quick timeout. You are here, live, tuned in to Trojan TV Sports. And we are back after that quick timeout. And Hunter saw it in the gun. Stafford to his left. Assad looks back, looks downfield to pass. No one open, and he's taken down there for about no gain.
There's number 34 on the sack. That's Parker Hyatt.
And California's really rushing here. Assad looking for a deep strike. Finds Caden Powell on the sideline, and he gets out of bounds.
Good, nice throw out of bounds. Being able to stop the clock and a good amount of yards gained on the play, and it'll bring up third down and about 4, maybe 3. Yeah, third down 3.
As it looks like we have another
timeout.
little injury timeout here. Looks to be just another cramp.
Yep.
And it looks like he's cramping again. So we're going to take a quick break here for this injury timeout. You are tuned in to Trojan TV Sports.
That's Eli Smith.
And we are back after this injury timeout. And before play resumes, we'd like to take a little time and have some personal shout-outs. Drew and I would like to shout out all of our Trojan TV crew, Athena Georgigis, Lucas Bloom, and Roman D'Antonio down on the field camera. And we'd also like to shout out Peyton Conti and Brody Connor and Anthony Haschetz as being all former California players. As we have a flag on the field here as play resumes.
So that's huge for California, being able to pick up a first down.
Here with 2:12 left, down two scores. Assad in the gun. Looks back to pass. Couldn't find anybody open, so throws it out of bounds just to stop the clock. That brings up 2nd and 10. Hunter Assad here trying to, change this game. Assad rolls out of the pocket, looks downfield.
There's Connor Vig.
And just out of the reach of Connor Vig.
Very close play there by Connor Vig and Hunter Assad.
So that brings up 3rd and 10 here for the Trojans, and they almost have to convert on this one here.
So here's a 3rd down and 10 for California. They need this. And
2 minutes left. Assad in the gun.
looks like they're going to pass it.
Assad gets hit hard and is taken down on another California player. And down on the field looks to be number 63, Cameron McCullich. Yep. So we're going to take another injury timeout, and we're going to be right back. You are watching high school football here on Trojan TV Sports.
Number 63, Cameron McCullich.
So that was Cameron McCullich there down on the field, and we hope he's okay. He's up and walking, but it's never good to see someone go down like that.
Right.
So with 1:56 here to go, Assad looking to take over. It's 4th and 10. They got to convert here. Assad, bad snap, looking down deep to pass, and it is not. And Carmichaels is going to take over here.
And they might take a few knees here with 1:51, maybe a few plays since there's still some time left. But they get the ball back.
So California defense is going to make their way onto the field here. And the offense led by Mr. Trenton Carter is going to make his way back onto the field as well.
The Trojans 46.
Carter's going to take it himself, near side. And taken down after a gain of about 6 or 7.
Close to a 1st down there. Mason Showalk in on the tackle. And he's had a bunch of those tonight.
And that's a 2nd and 3.
Yep.
here for the Mikes.
Carmichaels, Mighty Mikes. Shotgun formation, QB sneak.
And Carter can take a near side. And
First
he's going to
down.
be in there for the first down, and that's going to take the clock under him to just 1 minute on the dot.
I think California will use their first timeout of the half. Actually, the clock will run. 53 to go. 53 seconds to go.
And I think they're just going to I think they're in victory formation here.
Yep.
I think a couple of knees, and it's going to be over. And Carter is, there's a snap and there's the knee. With 26 seconds to go, time's gonna run out. Carmichaels 35, California 20 is your final for tonight. Not how California really expected it, nor wanted it, but they had that taste in their mouth, and they wanted that revenge. So that's going to be all for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for tuning in to Trojan TV Sports, and we really appreciate it.
It was a good game to call. You know, these teams both came out and played with everything they had.
Signing off, I'm Jordan Kearns.
I'm Drew Thomas.
Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.